Hi everybody, Rico Wilson here, Austin area mortgage banker number 42612, and this is another episode of Mortgage Tips on the Rico Wilson YouTube channel. My guest today is Danny Baisley, Austin area realtor.
Hi guys.
And he has shown up with a question for me having to do with mortgages.
Yeah, so a lot of times we get asked this question. So say somebody has a mortgage payment of $2,500. What am I paying? When I pay that every month, what is all of that $2,500? What makes up that mortgage payment?
You know, that's a great question, because a lot of these things are abbreviated with letters. Sometimes people look on the internet, they get the impression that they can buy, the Taj Mahal for $600 a month.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Here's what goes into a typical mortgage payment. First, when you borrow money, you have to repay that money, and so you're making a payment that includes principal and interest. We call that P&I, principal and interest.
Okay, good.
But you may have heard the term PITI. Okay,
Yep.
So you got P&I, and then T for tax. That's your property taxes. And property taxes are due at the end of every year, but most people have an escrow account, so as part of their monthly payment, they're paying 1/12 of that annual property tax bill as part of their payment. So you got PIT, and then I is insurance. That's your homeowner's policy. That's also usually payable annually. So you've got to pay that in advance. So you pay a year up front when you buy the house, but then you still have to pay 1/12 of your annual premium every month with your payment. So you've got PITI, you got a principal and interest payment that's going to the lender, and then you got taxes and insurance that are going into an escrow account every month, so that when that bill's due, the money is in there to pay it. But that's not usually the end of it. If you're putting less than 20% down on a home, chances are really, really good you also have to pay mortgage insurance, and that's a different topic we can talk about another time. But it's still part of your payment, and that could be $100, $200 a month. So it's something that we have to remember. So it may be PITI-MI for mortgage insurance, and then there's homeowners association dues are typically not part of your payment, but it is part of your housing expense for qualifying purposes. And I think that's about all we need to do.
So that covers like 5 or 6 things that go into part of your monthly expense in your house.
And that's the breakdown in your mortgage. If you're looking for a total mortgage payment instead of just a P&I payment, it's going to be a little bigger dollar amount, but then you don't get stuck with.
We have to factor those things in when we're thinking about buying a home.
Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, thank you for that information.
Quite all right. Thanks for that great question, Danny. And Danny's a great realtor here in Austin. If you need a great realtor, how do they reach you, Danny?
So my cell phone number's 825-7754, but the best and easiest way to reach me is going to sellingatx.com.
And if you need a mortgage, Rico Wilson, 512-633-7953. Thank you very much for being here, Danny.
Absolutely.
Thank you all for watching. See you next time.